Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and today we're going to be doing a final pour episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know what we do, you know how we do, so let's just do it. Okay, final pour episode is going to be of the famous Grouse Smoky Black. I think it's locked. Focus is okay. 40% alcohol by volume. This is the 1.75 liter jug of juice. See the handle? Anyway, so today is the final pour episode of this Smoky Black famous Grouse. So for all my new people out there just coming into the channel on this video, Mr. Randy does a 3-part series. First episode, off the rip, get it home, crack it open, have my first pour, and share my first expression and impressions with you because that's what we do. Part 2, full review. We drink it down halfway. We stop-ish somewhere in there. That's a lot of ish zone there. We let it sit on the shelf another week and a half, 2 weeks, as long as we can possibly have it. That way it gives it plenty of time to open up, relax. Whatever it's going to do, it's going to do it in that time frame. I go online, I find out as much information I can as I possibly can about the bottle, histories, whatnot, certain information. I'll come back, we talk about it, I score it, we continue to drink it because part 3, final pour, where we are here today, the final pour, thusly named, we're going to have this, we're going to compare it to the first pour, off the rip, and everything in between. Famous Grouse, Delicioso. I take that back. It's much, much better on the second half of this jug. We're just going to say jug. On the second half of this jug, the nose has extremely relaxed. It is a blended Scotch, so the famous Grouse is much akin to, let's say, Johnny Walker, but not to such extremes. They do source some of their whiskeys and whatnot, so these days it's kind of hard. Some countries don't have, some nations don't have these strict rules like here in the States. Japan's finally getting theirs together over there. All their Japanese whiskeys are starting to have to come under the same strict rules, such as bourbon here in America. So on the nose, it's got a very laid back, relaxed nose. I'd have to say that probably about halfway point is where like everything really started to mellow out and round off and yeah, it just equalizes. Well, I guess we just got to go ahead and I'm kind of dry here, so let me get this first acclimation palating out of the way. I want to dedicate this video to Old Guy Bourbon. Why do we call it that? Because I'm an old guy, and that cheese and crackers, that's not bourbon. The reason why Mr. Randy is what he is today for all this stuff on the channel is because of Old Guy Bourbon. He was one of the very first whiskey tubers that I started watching and interacting with, commenting. And I told him that I was starting my channel up, and he asked where was it, and I said I haven't started it yet. I'm still in the conception phase. I'm still working things out. And he was like, "You got any videos yet?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've shot a bunch of videos. I'm testing, you know, AV stuff, you know, setups and scenes and whatnot." And he was like, "Well, what are you waiting for?" And he just kept kind of pushing me, like, "What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?" So I was like, "Crack, just do it." I pulled the trigger and just started uploading. And we wobbled a little bit in the beginning, and we started walking, and now we're running. We're full-blown sprinting marathon. Thanks, Old Guy Bourbon. This one's for you. Hold on. This one's for you. Old Guy Bourbon mostly does bourbon, lots of good bourbon. Occasionally he does Scotch or rum or tequila, but primarily good bourbon. So go ahead and check out his channel if you haven't already, and I'm going to go ahead and get this second one on here and see what she has to say. Now, this Smoky Black, which I I'd have to say, I think I do find it a bit better than the original expression. I've had the Ruby cask, and there's a few other expressions they have. It is a rainy weekend. It's going to be a rainy weekend here in San Antonio. It rained this morning. It's still kind of drizzling out there. Got the windows open. Fans are running. It's nice, getting some stuff done around the house. So on the palate, it's got a nice smooth texture, very easy to drink. Now, they do say, see, it's got some good viscosity. It's an inexpensive blended Scotch. I just gotta keep clicking that every now and then to keep it from bumping out and going into my screensaver. Now it says that there's peatiness in here. Smooth, peaty, and aromatic. Smooth, yes. Peaty, I don't know what to say about that one. So it could be peaty, could be smoky. I mean, yeah, it's in the name. Blended Scotch. I'll say it's nice. I say it's nice, and this is $50 for this jug of juice, which I don't know. I'm sort of stuck on that one because would I like to see it for less? Yes. What's my fair price for this? I would say, I don't know. I hate to, disrespect the libation, the famous Grouse. I mean, he's famous, right? So now my nose is going to start running. Fantastic. I don't have a tissue anywhere close. Okay. Anyways. Here's the thing. I don't know. I think it must be me. It might be me, or it might be this final pour. But I'm getting a bit of a copper aftertaste. Yeah, you do have some like peaty, I guess somewhat peaty, smoky sort of flavor sensation. And there's not a whole lot of like strong fruits or anything else like that. But now, yeah, now it's like, now I'm getting this like metallic copper taste. It might be me, or it might be this final pour. But let's go ahead and get this, let's go ahead and get the finish on. That is pretty solid. That's a pretty solid Scotch. Definitely much better. We're on the halfway point. Now there's a sort of metallic sort of ting to it. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. And do yourself a favor, subscribe to the channel if you're not done so already. That way, as soon as these videos get released, they come right to you. It also helps keep the channel alive. You know, this is my labor of love, my hobby. I don't do this for anything else, but the whole purpose was if I was going to go down this trail of whiskeys, wines, and libations, I figured might as well record it, right? Might as well record it along the way, and maybe someday down the road we'll make something of it. I'm working on my brand, Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits, established 2025. Maybe one day I'll even have a shop. Who knows? We'll see down the road. So the finish on this is much akin to the palating. There's some, I guess you can call it peaty smokiness. I don't think I would really put it towards that, but it's a somewhat smoky, peaty Scotch of sorts. It's got a good warmth, a lot of numbness all over the mouth, cheeks definitely, even the lips have a little bit. The gums, the cheeks, the lips, the back end's got a good solid heat, probably like a 1.5. Yes, but ultimately in the end, it has this odd, like I said, again, I will go 50-50. It's either me, my tongue, my palating at the moment, or it's this final pour. I can't really call it at the moment, but it's like almost like a metallic taste, like an oily metallic taste to it. There's, just in case somebody was asked about the cat. Cat looks fine. There's no rust or anything like that. It is just a regular tin aluminum cap. Well, there it is. The famous Grouse Smoky Black. Another one on the books. So, do me a favor, in the comment section, tell me, where are you at? What are you drinking? What's going on in the world of libations around you? Have you had a famous Grouse? Which one have you had? Have you had this one? Let's talk about it. And I want to thank you very much, and I want a special thank you to Old Guy Bourbon. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a famous one. Have a Smoky Black famous one.